Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm muted in Discord. Don't worry about it. There's someone with us. But I do have to start stream by saying hi. And doing other things. I mean, that's most about it. I did realize, let me mod actions. No, because I was gonna say, is there a way to refund points on mobile? Because I noticed Meat redeemed something yesterday and I was unable to do it. No, not that. It immediately, why is it like ban Meat? No, not at all. I'll see if Juice can do that if they pop up. Oh, I'll refund those points either tonight or Juice will. Don't you worry. But let's pop into a call. Because there's a cat man there.
For sure.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, KL.
Nothing's changed because no one watches my streams, so... It's fine.
I just got raided by pigs, so...
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. No, let me not continue this bit any further. This rotten, awful bit. So, pig is great. Also, I do want to say one thing, legitimate about streaming, which is, if you're just like, man, Cahill just started, but I'm tired, then do not feel pressured to keep going just because I arrived in call. You go as long as Zaid wants. So.
I will probably stop shortly.
That's fine. Was that? I feel like there was another Megaman thing I was going to tell Zaid, but I completely forget it. Yeah, another. All right. I mean, I feel like I've said this fact a couple times on stream, at least a part of it. But Zaid, did you know that for Mega Man 1, all the bosses, aka Robot Masters, were based off of like types of industry? Like that's what they were supposed to be in charge of. That's what their jobs were for. And then
I only know this because I've been watching these people do like quizzes based on different things. And Mega Man's been one of those.
Heck yeah. Well, did you know Mega Man 2 is like evil parodies of that because they're not from Dr. Light, they're original Wily creations?
Yeah. So they're
okay.
Built evil. Yeah.
Okay. Did you know after that they just threw it out and had fans design them all?
I did not know that part.
Yes, which led to such classics as Napalm Man, which got the game banned in Vietnam. So, that's not a bit, that's true.
I know that's not a bit.
So, did I do... So I technically... Also, Lord, Mega Man 2 has one of the best songs in the series. But also, did I do difficult or normal? Like, can we just do normal? Can we do American Easy? Because Japan decided we were all wimps and wanted to put an easy mode in for us, because that is what it's called. No, I can't bring myself to disgrace America like that, a place I'm looking to leave as soon as possible. Oh, I forgot the title screen is so much better than just the. Also, have you died yet, Zaid?
No.
In Subnautica? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I realized that quick into my playthrough. It's like, if you're not being dumb, it's kind of easy to stay alive in Subnautica. Just don't do dumb things.
They give you a replenishing health kit.
Yeah. So, even though I guess, they still give you that, even though I guess technically I'm on the hardest difficulty. But it's still there. I can heal as many times as I want. Also, no, as many times as I want. So... I was gonna ask if you've seen any big boys, but I was like, well, not only do you not want to be spoiled, but also you had already told me you'd only seen the whales thus far.
Well, I know about the Ghost Leviathan, but I haven't seen it too much.
Gotcha. When you say this thing, you mean the Refax or the other guy? Okay. Hey Zay, you don't have epilepsy, right?
No.
Okay, so you could play a Mega Man if you wanted to. It's not an epilepsy-friendly series.
I gathered from that
yeah. I forgot how early you got that. Well, I say forget, but I started following Subnautica from such an early time. I don't know. Well, I keep being like, I don't know, but you keep being like, yeah, I'm going in blind.
Radiation detected. Oh god.
Don't mind that.
Don't mind that. Yeah,
Don't mind I was talking about something else, but that lined up well. I was gonna say, like, I don't know how much experience you have, like, crafting in the early game, yada yada yada, what have you.
Not a lot.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm as far as I can get right now without getting more presents.
Yeah. But when I first saw, like, the first, like, peeks at the game, there was a surprising amount of it that was, like, there already. You know, like, as far as, like, the starting area and everything goes, and the Aurora. Like, all that was already worked out. But so little for, like, materials and crafting was done that you were basically using quartz for everything. Like, literally everything. Like, even though titanium was in it, it was just those two. You would just stock up on quartz because you could make everything with it. Which I don't think is how science works, but... Now, what was I thinking of? Zeta, how much do you know about Steven Universe?
I watched the entire show.
Okay. So you'll know that quartz makes up a lot of that show as well.
Yes, I know that.
My diamond. Your diamond. Pink diamond. You know, recently I've seen posts where people are posting, like, general ratings for entire series and stuff like that in their top episodes. And I should see if they've done Steven Universe, because I criticize that show, but it's a good show. I criticize it because it's a good show. So... I'm like, it's great. It's not perfect, but it's great. They took Dragon Ball Fusion and they made it gay. What else could we really ask for? They had. Better not to ask these kinds of questions.
Yeah, better not to. Never ready to call.
Anyway, Lord, I don't know if you've gotten the message yet, but there is like a PDA message you can get that reminds you that you're racking up a bill for all the stuff you use, while trying to not die. Yeah, not to spoil. I mean, I hope that's not a spoil. But yeah, but fucking, it just makes me think it's just like, this is a really cool SeaWorld, and I seem to be returning to a capless hellhole. Why do I want to be rescued again? I could just hang out here, I think. I think that would be fine. So. Are you afraid of... Oh, go on.
Am I afraid of
No, the deep ocean.
If I can't see what's below me sometimes...
Okay. I was about to say, that happens surprisingly quick in this game, where you look down and it's like, oh, the abyss! But... I will... See, that I know not to fuck with. I'm not about to be like, well, what you want to do is... I forget, because... You know, now a good number of our friends have streamed Subnautica, who do stream. And I forget what Pig did. He was afraid of the entire experience. So, I wouldn't blame him if he was like, no, just tell me the critical path. I have to get out of here. Up.
Never watched Dragon Ball with this game, am
I mean... I'm trying to think. There's a decent amount of found family in Dragon Ball that not a lot of people talk about it. Especially if you're in the power scaling community, because then all you care about is power scaling. But I forget. Actually, if you're talking about Dragon Ball altogether, like from the very start of the manga to the end of the Buu saga, then there is one confirmed gay character who is a villain, who is only confirmed gay because Bulma tries to seduce him, and he says, I like men. And then he is killed because his organization hires an assassin who, to demonstrate his skills, kills the man with his tongue. So, Dragon Ball is a good series. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. I agree with that part. The Dragon Ball take,
I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Dragon Ball. I watched a little bit when I was growing up.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite, so I talk about Super iPad Wolf a lot, but one of my favorite, like, kind of formats he's done a video essay in was about Dragon Ball, and as opposed to kind of what you would typically find in that genre of video, it wasn't about, like, a critical analysis of the series, right? Instead, it was like, no, this is what it was like to watch Dragon Balls as it premiered in America in the early 2000s, and what it was like as a kid watching it. And part of that kind of included catching, like, a random, you know, a random episode on TV and getting hooked without knowing the full context of the story yet. So...
It's hard to get coherent stories on television.
It's hard, yeah. But that's why streaming services are so good, and they'll be around forever.
Yeah, it's so good and coherent.
I literally saw a video today where it's like, it's all coming down! it's all ending! And I'm like, good. We don't need all these. Heck, I got... You know something that hadn't occurred to me?
Yeah.
A YouTuber who I found who lives in Japan, he was like, I use a VPN because they don't have Crunchyroll here. And I was like, that probably would be how it worked, huh? Since all those different things probably belong to different studios, and in their home country they wouldn't be as inclined to just package it all as one thing for a couple dollars a month. But I would do the same at that point. Oh no, rotating men. Riku subscribed for 13 months. Lord. Zay, do you want to know something? Do you know who the first person to watch my streams was?
Sure.
We both know him. It's Pig. And he subscribed yesterday for nearly 50 months. And I was like, that makes me feel bad about life, about time and life. Yeah. I don't like that at all.
Pig has about that in my channel too. Just think around that.
Yeah. He's a good dude and a dedicated man.
Yeah, Pig is great.
The woman or man or other to marry him will be lucky. And also you get a cat, so that's pretty cool.
Well, I think Pig keeps the cat. It's still around.
Oh my lord. I fucking forgot that one of the worst parts of my stream yesterday immediately reappears in this game again. So, I'm about screwed. Oh, I'm doubly screwed. Well, I hadn't died up to that point, so I was doing okay.
I mean, I can't live forever.
I'd like to see you prove that.
I can't.
Either you die or you kill me. Choose one, Zayd. Choose it now. Zayd, how do you think you would do in Saw?
Sorry. In what?
In Saw? The movie franchise Saw?
Oh, in Saw.
Yeah, in Saw. You think you'd be able to make it through? No? Oh. Like if he was like, you have to saw off your own butt to live. You don't think you could saw off your own butt? No.
As long as any part of my body just seems super dangerous.
I'm not into that. Oh, my nose itches. I love... You know... Oh, I've despawned him. He's dead. I've despawned him as well. Also dead. I love NES games. They are so bad and so good all at the same time. It's really a miracle. It's like some NES games are just like, I can see why this was world-changing when it appeared. And then other ones were like, I don't know how anyone made this, ever. This is awful.
Someone made this.
One of my favorite history facts is that's what almost led to the crash of the games industry when Atari was the dominant player. They just put out so many bad things, and you had to pay so much money for all of them before you found out they were awful. that people are just like, I don't think video games are good, actually. And now we almost have the opposite problem. It's like, okay, pay for subscription service to get many games, and it's just like, these are all good, but I don't technically own them now. So, damn bit. Xbox, show me this guy's balls. Someone DM'd me about that joke. Like today.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I just like saying it, okay? I'm sorry. I like making Alexa and Xbox say funny things. I like giving them AI capabilities they don't have, because AI is a scam.
It is indeed.
To be clear, AI as it stands right now is a scam. If you are a living computer at this moment, all power to you. I don't believe you exist, but, you know. Please don't cause a nuclear Armageddon. That would not be cool.
You're appeasing them just in case.
Exactly. Well, and also, it is accurate. It is accurate to my belief system, you know? Like, if we do manage to defy God and create a living machine, I want it to have rights, but I don't think we're there yet, and I don't think we should get there, so...
Definitely not there yet.
Is there a different search? Because, like, I already switched my browser from Google Chrome to something else. But is there a better search engine than Google right now? Because them implementing... Bing is like, we finally won. All we had to do was nothing.
All we had to do was nothing. Well,
No,
they also have AI, but I don't think it's integrated into research.
Maybe a biological computer? Well, fun fact. When I watched Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson as a child, I learned that like computer was a job at one point. It was just person who could do numbers, so someone else didn't have to do numbers all day. So you can be a living computer. History's fun sometimes. I just remembered I told my family about the video game crash of the 80s. And how not too many years ago they found cartridges of E.T. in the desert, and that's just amazing. I love that that's the case. So
Yeah.
bury it, let it stay dead. I've only seen bits and pieces of E.T. I have ridden the ride though at Universal, so does that count?
I guess so.
I know he rides on a bike at some point.
Sure does ride on a bike.
I should also get Goonies 2 for the NES. That's what I should get, despite having never seen Goonies. So, I'm sure the game. Yeah, it's that genre of film that is just early 80s, you know?
That is the genre, yeah.
A child goes on adventure, weird things happen, quirky times ensue. Yeah. Or, you know, like Back to the Future, where he almost has sex with his mom, because that was the thing they decided needed to be put to film.
Yeah.
I don't...
He's always been a little weird.
Okay, so you have a new time travel movie for us. What were you thinking? Oedipus. Excuse me? Oedipus. I don't... What was the rating supposed to be? PG.
I learned a thing about Oedipus. Apparently he killed himself after he found
Oh yeah, no, I knew that a while ago.
I did not know that. I don't know why I did not know that.
I don't really blame him.
He was like, oh shit, that was my mom. Fuck.
Also, it wasn't moreover, wasn't it one of those Greek tales where it's like, I'm actively trying to avoid this thing I've been told?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just like, yeah, I don't... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you.
So Freud is just kind of like, I'm gonna troll these kids.
No, I feel like he's the opposite. I mean, well, no. Because, you know, Freud's thing is the subconscious. But regardless, the fact he immediately was just like, I'm gouging out my eyes. and then just waiting to die. Is Oedipus gonna be in Hades too? Can Oedipus be in Hades too?
Brain coral.
Brain coral's fun. Have you ever thought about whether or not, like, you know, in this fictional scenario, someone was able to grasp air from beneath the waves as to survive longer? Have you ever thought if you'd be able to do that? Like, do you know what
there was a bubble coming at me?
Not that particular, because even though Subnautica phrases it that way, but more so just like quick gaps from somewhere beneath the waves before going back into the water.
I mean, like, there is like natural like oxygen.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm a big fan of the ocean, but I don't want to drown, and I know that's most people, but also, like, I really don't want to. Like, of all the ways to go, it'd be near my bottom. It'd be about as low as it can get. So.
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely understandable.
I might try burning to death first. Lava, both of those.
I've heard it ends up being peaceful.
What, burning to death or drowning?
No, drowning.
No. To be so clear, which method of dying are we talking about now? Okay.
By what I understand, is your brain shuts down, like, the brain starts to shut down, so kind of just...
Yeah, but I worry that takes too long, you know? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
It'd be a long walk to it, and I don't want to take that long walk, so... Yay!
That's all I need, though.
What do you need, Zayd?
I need the bay or the sea glide.
Are you talking about like the moon pool? Or
I need the vehicles bay or the main habitat.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about now.
I haven't found any yet.
Oh god. Yeah. What I thought you... On occasion. Last time we were hanging out during a stream, I told you about Jump Ship, because you're like, I would love it if I could just be on a spaceship as it was flying, without having to fly it myself, etc., etc. And I feel like when that game becomes available, as long as I don't hear awful things about it, I'm just gonna gift it to you. I'm just like, I'm excited for this. You know, it is multiplayer, so take it for free. We're trying this out. You don't get a choice. So, I wanted my intentions known. You don't have the lethal company between. You know, the thing where it's just constantly scanning all the time forever, which is unfortunate. Oh, Oswald.
Well, I mean, you have to physically click that.
Yeah, but it basically just becomes a stim at some point.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, you start going at it. Yeah.
Oh, I start going at it. All right. Oh boy. Gotta stop making these jokes with my ace friend. Can't keep that up.
It's fine.
I know. I mean, some
people...
people...
An issue I would tell you.
Okay.
You've gone too sexual, Chris.
I would hope you managed to get one of those old wooden hooks to physically pull me from streaming. I don't know how that would work, but...
I believe it's a cane they use, but sure, an old wooden hook.
I mean, it's hook shape. It could be considered a cane. It could be considered a sugar cane. I don't know where that joke was going, but...
You don't know where that joke is going,
You
guys.
know, it's okay when I say that. The sugar cane is a plant. I've eaten it. Because I went I went to a rum distillery in Jamaica, and it was pretty good. That was my favorite part of that trip. Zaid, have you ever... What's the biggest trip you've ever gone on?
I've been to the UK. That's the farthest I've been out of the state.
That is pretty big, so... I didn't... Heck yeah. Did you see the Large Benjamin?
I did see Large Benjamin.
Heck yeah. Did you see Death Ray Tower?
I think so.
You think so? I guess they don't label that as that, huh?
Yeah, they don't label it as Death Ray Tower.
Even though I believe the locals probably think of it like that, from what I've heard. So, what was I thinking of? Hey, do you want to know something fun? So, you know I'm stupid, right? Famously so. I didn't know.
I don't think so, but sure, go ahead.
I didn't know that England and Scotland shared a land border. I thought they were, like, separate islands.
Yeah, that's just the American education.
That's accurate.
Yeah, England, Scotland, and Wales all are on the same island.
That's dumb. They always should have been one thing, honestly, but go off, England, I guess.
Tell that to the English, the Scottish, and the Welsh, and I'm sure they would all disagree with you.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but would their great grandpappies not agree with me?
I think they would disagree with you.
Actually,
the Welsh really didn't want anything to do with anyone else.
Oh, is that true? Like,
the Welsh were like, I'd rather not.
The Romans coming over and drawing borders just kind of solidified that. They were just
no, they were
fuck
able to
those
escape
guys.
that. It was
I was about to say, what the Dutch do? What did the Dutch do?
Yeah.
Man. Go on. Swedish?
The Danes, my friend.
The Danish. Delicious.
I gotta get out of here without shocking myself.
Delicious Danish. Well, that's so funny, Zaid. I'm trying to get out of here without burning to death. So, on a very fun, cool, quirky quest. I hate that block more than most men. What was I thinking of? Man, you know what I can also blame the American education system for? Killer chair. Because I always forget where chair is from. It's the Netherlands, by the way. And I feel like part of that is because it's called the Netherlands, but the people are the Dutch. And that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. And, no and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. This is a failing on English more than it is.
You're just being American.
Yeah, I was gonna say not.
Kind of used to it at this point.
Yeah. I don't know what the native language of the Dutch is actually, so I can't say they're not at fault, but I'm going to assume they're not at fault. This level looks like hell. I think it's some kind of reactor or lava sewer system, question mark? It looks like a sewer, but the fact there's lava in it makes me question that.
I can't build a habitat, but I sure as hell found a bench for it.
Yay! Are you in the Aurora?
No.
Oh. There's...
Fragment of the Aurora.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the laser cutter yet, which I think is required to get the Aurora, but I haven't done it yet.
I forget. And I wouldn't tell you either, right? So...
Fair enough, yeah.
I did it like 2 weeks ago. I forget.
It's been exactly 8 hours now.
Also, you're right, Beba. I realized that's what you meant. And this level is famously the one I was talking about yesterday. Where I was like, did Aaron Hansen make this look harder than it is? No, this is awful. So...
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I watched it.
That was a long... I always wondered why they never played Megaman 1. And now that I played it, I still kind of wonder that, because it doesn't take too long to beat. So...
Yeah, it's pretty short. I think I did, like, get my one at some point, and I just was like, let's suck it.
1 is kind of a rough one to get into. I still liked it and got through it, but I wouldn't blame anyone for dipping out.
I was younger than 2. I dipped out of a lot of games if I was like,
I know I'm biased because it's my favorite, but I would argue 3 might be the best to get into, because a lot of the games are from the NES era, so like you have to kind of get used to that to a degree.
Yeah,
but
I had an NES, so.
Yeah, but at the same time, it has more polish than 1, and it's where they just start to dip their toes into really weird ideas. So, like Snake Man, who is honestly, Snake Man's design kind of makes sense, I guess, based on his function. A large man is in your way?
Yeah, a large... Well, I don't know, there's enough genders, I think, on this planet.
They lay eggs, so I'm going to assume so. Or at least, okay, I say, you said gender. Biological, sex probably is. Whether or not these fish have a culture of gender is still indeterminate, but I'm excited to learn.
Yeah, a read bag was above me, and I was trying to leave. I was trying to watch it, but I was bumping into it, I didn't realize.
Hey, they can have oxygen on them, so.
Yeah, I know, he actually does have a brain going on.
Yay! So he's a super friend.
Just like the cartoon.
Yeah. Back when animation still wasn't very good. When they said, we have to draw this thing real quick. So, 2 frames.
Are they like some other games like that?
No, they're DC. They are DC, and at most they'd be like Hanna-Barbera, which at this point is all the same thing, so.
Didn't Superman show up on that show? Or no?
Yeah, Superman is one of the Super Friends.
Okay. My brain isn't working. It's been a while.
No, you're good. The Super Friends are essentially a good chunk of the Justice League, plus I think the Wonder Twins, and a chimp. I think there's a monkey. So, because, you know, hey, if Hanna-Barbera had nothing else down, it was fucking marketable, exactly. Marketable plushies. And I think they made more Jellystone since I've last seen it, and I should watch that, because Jellystone, pretty good. So. Fucking... I forget if it was from an episode I saw when I watched it, or if it was from one of the newer seasons. But at one point, Yogi Bear and Boo Boo are talking to someone, and Boo Boo just drops, "Me and Yogi are legally married." I was just like, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Also, Yogi Bear is a doctor in that show. They all have jobs, and he works at a hospital for some reason.
That's an interesting occupation for it, yeah.
Cleaning does suck, Paula. Which is why I'm in the lava sewers and Zaid has escaped to the ocean.
Can't be unclean if I'm covered in water.
And, man... Zaid, have you seen Doom? No, not Doom. Dune?
Dune, yeah.
Okay.
Talk about being always.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Because, well, no, but this is the thing, Zaid, right? Wouldn't you face the same problem in the Subnautica situation? Because you'd also always be in a wetsuit forever, all the time. So, like, I mean, I guess you could take it off. It's not the same thing. So, in theory, you don't have to have the same problem as Zendaya, but... Man, you know, a way you can help with problems is by using !oob in my chat and giving to Operation Olive Branch, which has Kickstarters for people living in Palestine right now. And Zaid, I promise there's a reason I brought that up while I'm talking to you, which is, have you seen people be like, just block all celebrities forever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For like that cause? I wasn't following celebrities already, mostly because I feel like when I had tried that before, it's like listening to podcast ads forever. Like, they're just always on some brand deal. So, like, it's not interesting to see what they're putting out on social media because it's always paid for. It's always an advertisement. Why would I follow you anyway? I'll just catch you in the next movie. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. This tweet sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. And then it's the whole thing, so they got a good deal for that. Zaid, who's your sponsor for this stream?
My sponsor is myself. Please send me money. Oh.
Everyone donate to Zaid. Zaid is on my short list of people who I have mutuals with and needs to be a professional streamer. Actually, he might be #1 because he's expressed the most want for it, so.
I mean, yeah.
Some of my friends have expressed... Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say some of our friends have expressed anti-want for it, and I kind of get that, but I like doing this too much to be like, no, I don't want to do this full time.
Yeah,
so.
I like it.
It's fine.
He says looking at his 8-hour work job.
No, don't. Is that the only... Wait, okay. You don't have to answer this. If 8-hour work week, is this the only day you're working this week?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I was joking about my stream being 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. There's like
work week is pretty short compared to most people's.
Yeah. But no shame for that. Because, like, there are those guys who replace light bulbs on skyscrapers and... Yes.
What the...
Uh-oh. Has Subnautica broken?
Thank you for the $10.
Yay! Keep it up! Keep it up!
I'm helping. I use the code for my donation? Sure.
Chat, if someone could just give Zaid $15 for every hours he's streaming, then he would technically have exactly. And don't think about the fact that you're also working a minimum wage job, so this isn't gonna work. But
well, I don't work a minimum wage. I make 10 an hour, and I get tips.
I would, if I could reasonably get minimum wage for doing a stream full time, I'd probably just take it. I'd be like, I don't care. Even though reasonably and businessily, I should, you know, I should not do that. I would still be like, no, I want to. Good enough for me.
Oh, mobile vehicle bay fragment, yay!
Yay! The vehicle bay is funny. And also, like, it floats, and usually I'll have it out, like, just for the one time I'm building, you know, the vehicles you need. So then I just leave it to float, and then it goes away forever. Which you don't have to, you can put it in a locker after, but I typically only need it the one time, so I'm just like, well, goodbye. I say. You got this, Zaid. I believe in you.
I mean, I can already make the sea moth if I can actually...
You do the thing?
I can actually do the thing.
Have a good bed, Paula. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. As I run in a literal circle for the entire stream. I'm not getting past these blocks. It's not happening. It might be impossible, actually. I'm sorry to touch it. Oh, I heard noise in the background, and I was like, is Zaid talking to his partner? No, all I was saying is I shouldn't have talked shit about these blocks yesterday. They're physically kicking my ass. So, damn it. So did you start Subnautica today specifically?
Yes, I started it about for 3.5 to 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So you were doing something else first, and you're like, it's time.
Yeah, I was playing the Beach Bogs new free next week alike.
Oh, I understood some of those words.
Yeah, it is like Twitch integration, so you can like look at the people you follow and see how you compare.
Oh, that's cool. I like that much more than needing like chat to do something. So.
Yeah, and then you can also look at how you compare overall.
That is neat. Zayd, you're neat.
Trio was number 2 for a while.
Heck yeah.
Trio was number 1, and then number 2. Trio's been at the top of the leaderboard, which means she beat out a few of the beach comments, which is Buff Pup's group.
Heck yeah. I heard about Buff Pup through watching Iron Mouse, and I was like, you know what? On top of Iron Mouse, this woman might also have something. that I was like, she's saying something I might agree with. Hold on a second.
That's pretty cool.
That's the thing, you know. I love, because, like, I watched her and Iron Mouse played Lethal Company, and then from there I saw a video where Connor was taking Mouse around at con, and Buff Pup was there but in person, and I forgot. And in the brief time I was watching that video, I forgot that was a thing other VTubers can do. So I was just like, what witchcraft? Who? Who and how?
Yeah, it really is just up to the individual VTuber.
Yeah.
Even like V-Shoujo.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, because when you said that, I was like, alright, outside of any conditions they might have, some VTubers might be okay or not okay showing their real face, but the idea of management deciding that, ew, gross, disgusting.
Yeah, management does decide that with certain
disgusting.
Pretty disgusting.
I will destroy.
That's how HoloLive works.
I see.
They're not supposed to reveal their real selves.
I know nothing of HoloLive.
Which is why one of their talents, is also known as someone else, very obviously. But she's not allowed to connect with you. She can never say that she is.
Lord, you know what? I should get connected to that group just so I can do like the Superman Clark Kent thing, where I'm very obviously this other person. But shh. You don't have to worry about that. Also, I got past the blocks! Yay! That was a thing, though. Yeah. I mean, I know... I technically it's a different beast, but, like... Say I was more of a VTuber, and say that I was a bigger one. For early YouTubers have taught me don't get involved where someone's like, hello, I will be your online manager, because they'll tend not to do anything, and then you're just wasting money and time.
So the way a manager should work,
yes.
The way a manager should work is they get your sponsorships and stuff, they take a portion of the funds from that, to basically fund their t-shirt.
Yes.
So you get like, they might split a sponsorship 50-50 or like 70-25. And that sort of thing. Basically, their whole job is to get you sponsorships and other things so that they get cut.
Gotcha.
So if they're not doing anything, you shouldn't be banned.
Well, that's what I had heard from YouTubers, so I was just assuming there's Dr. Light. That's just how I assumed a lot of online managers work. But
yeah, so agents and stuff, that's how agents are supposed to work. Like,
gotcha.
If they're not actively earning you money, they're not earning you.
I can see why that's definitely useful for some VTubers and what have you.
Yeah, because like they can set up sponsorships, they can set up all sorts of things. That they have better connections oftentimes. So.
Oh, connections.
Oh, I see the line with that.
Did you see like a little flash of him in the distance? Yeah, no, that's also very bad. Hi, Pig.
This way.
Pig, guess what? I'm a salary man now. Not on stream. In fact, stream will be almost wholly unaffected by this entire change in my life, but I'll be working full time, so that's pretty fun. I mean, no, I am still working hourly. It's just more hours. I got a job. I mean, I've had a job. But now it's a job I can theoretically move out on, and hopefully will, within the coming months. Because God, I want my own place.
Yeah, it is nice to have your own place.
If anything else, if nothing else, then an own place will mean I can put the Wi-Fi box right next to my streaming setup, and hopefully never have that be an issue again, so... own place means Ethernet cable. So, thanks, pig. I'm glad one of my dads is proud of me. I haven't told my other dad, actually. my flesh dad. I was planning to call him tomorrow. Because I get done late, and yada yada yada. I'm gonna use bubbles on this cat. Oh, hey, bubbles don't work on cats. This is unfortunate. Yeah. Hi, Tigress. Thanks for dropping in. I was about to say, yeah. If not, wholly annoyed by them. Pig, the known non-flesh father. Well, Pig can't show up in the flesh, because then people would love to eat him. He's delicious looking. This is going badly.
This is Stalker in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Shark Week? It's doing that kind of shit.
This guy's just chilling out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Shark Week stuff.
Guess so. Guess I'm filming for Shark Week.
He's either... You know what? I'm not gonna make that joke. So, continuing on. I was gonna make such a topical reference. Go on.
That would also be a bad direction for me to go.
Fucking... I have seen someone not too long ago consider Subnautica a horror game, and I don't know if I would say that, go that far, but there are definitely times where it fully leans into a horror aspect, and I feel like part of that is in turn from like when the PDA is like, are you sure what you're doing is worth it? When you're like going somewhere, and it's just like, I don't fucking know what's out there. PDA, do you have something to tell me?
Oh, the mesmers are kind of creepy.
Oh, those things are awful. I saw one floating by on my playthrough, and I was just like, nope, not even trying it. I don't need to scan it or anything. That would be an awful idea.
I did manage to scan it.
I forget if they have like real eyes that look at you as they hypnotize you, or if they have like fake human eyes that look at you as they hypnotize you.
I was too flabbergasted by how we talked. This was a ton of action.
So it goes okay, Tigress. We got how long has stream been going? We've been live for 50 minutes, so about 40 of those was spent stuck on the blocks in Heatman stage. And then we've been pretty smooth sailing besides that. And Zaid is currently suffering the ravages of the ocean in his own stream right now.
Yep.
Zaid, would you sail across the ocean by yourself if you knew how to sail?
I knew how to sail?
Yeah. Zaid, would you abandon your wife and cats to sail across the ocean if you knew how to sail?
Well, I guess, yeah, no, not that. Not with that. But
Okay.
if for some reason I was alone,
Zaid, if your wife and cats had disappeared under mysterious circumstances, would you sail across the ocean? To find them? Is that what you would tell the police? Zaid, where were you on the night of the crime? Aw, damn. I mean, that'd be a pretty good alibi, honestly. Because everyone's just like, because I was thinking about this not too long ago. It's like, I am often alone by myself. And that's not a good alibi for anyone. But if you were alone in the ocean, what the fuck were you doing? Probably nothing. You were in the ocean.
probably fishing.
Probably fishing. Delicious oysters. I
Never
don't...
had an oyster.
Me neither. I was gonna say the same thing.
They look gross.
They look like snot.
Yeah, they look like snot. Or like a weird egg.
And I eat eggs, is the thing. But not oyster eggs. Ba-da-ba-boo.
I know my mom likes it. But, like, I grew up in Louisiana. Like, that's where I was born. And I
Yeah.
don't like seafood that much. Like, I like shrimp and crab. And, crawfish, I don't have to eat it out of the crawfish.
Same. I don't like shrimp, because I've tried that, and the more I have to think about my food, like the eat this part, don't eat this part, and, like, that's fine if it's like an apple. It's less fine when it's it used to be an animal.
Well, if a shrimp's done right, if it's cleaned correctly and it's got its tail cut off, you can eat the
Yeah. But... No, wasn't thinking of. Oh yeah, but I've tried lobster, and I like that. So maybe I should get some crab legs sometime. Next time I'm at Chicky and Pete's. I don't know how global that is, but here in Philly, yes.
You can also get crab cakes from like the store. Sometimes that's something pre-made.
I wouldn't trust that.
Heat 'em up.
Heck, that's the thing. The one seafood item I'll have anywhere, and damn it, I'm giving credit to Britain here, is fish and chips. Love me some fish and chips. But, like, you know, being the kind of person who's been around the ocean for a good amount of his life, like, the further I am away from it, the less I'm like, I don't need to risk the seafood here if it's, if it's gone bad. So, I can go to the old shore and catch me a piece of things myself. I forgot about these guys. I wish they had stayed gone from my memory. This is a terrifying thing to look at. Oh, it got worse, actually. Zayd is playing an underwater game, and I think I might actually be having the scarier experience here. I got so annoyed with that as I was going through the game. I was like, I get it. There are dead people everywhere. I understand. I don't need to know where their graves are. Technically...
Well, the sunbeam hasn't shown up.
Okay. Not currently dead people, understood. But like Zayd said, we'll all die one day, so... That's the kind of pop...
Stuff, my friend.
Acne. Stop being rude.
Oh, that could be radiation.
I can't... Yeah, I can't believe... I can't believe Zayd would make fun of the adolescent so cruelly. I don't know why.
You know that, so my mom had like bad acne growing up. So
Yeah.
and all that they made a pizza face joke, and that meant my mom said we couldn't do it.
I don't know what Pizza Face is from or in, so.
So pizza face is like an insult for like alcohol.
That I inferred.
But there is like a character called Pizza Face and all that.
Okay.
Whose face was actually made of pizza.
Oh! Like Pizza the Hut.
Kind of. But then my mom was like,
Nope. I'm done with this.
it's just funny, but okay, sure.
You know, you mentioned growing up in Louisiana, and I remember I was in a history class in high school at one point, right? And a history teacher is like, okay, so back in the day, these were the different terms for different mixed races in Louisiana. And, well, because, you know, they were using that in the term of history, right? Except, unfortunately, one of the other teachers did have that lineage, and one of the students in my class went to them and said, oh, so you're this. And they were like, don't say that! So... Fun times. We love learning words not to call people. Chad, just remember, it's really easy just not to say anything. Watch this. I went for it. Why did I go for it? I went for a movie.
We're gonna start talking again.
Well, we started talking when I made the stupidest jump in NES history. So this is the kind of stage I was talking about yesterday when I was like, man, I love the music for Flying Battery Zone in Sonic. I hate that zone, but oh my lord. Zayd, is there a video game trope you do not like? Yeah. Thing that appears in many video games of differing or similar genre.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of things off the top of my head.
I feel like area.
Say one, I'll probably be like, oh yeah.
I feel like area where it's just really easy to fall to your death is one of them. And like, I guess you could be like, oh, just any insta-death mechanic. No, like specifically a platforming area where it's just like, and the moment you miss something, you will die. That I don't like that.
Especially in games that aren't like
exactly, which is kind of what I'm talking about with, like, well, that's Dark Souls, was what you made me think of. I think it's fine in Dark Souls, but it's definitely not. It definitely isn't made well. But I'd argue, ironically, well, no, Megaman is kind of made for this, but Sonic definitely isn't. Sonic isn't meant for bottomless pits that just come out of nowhere. I'll tell you that much. You know, the other thing I don't like is when you have like a big, flashy, kind of Devil May Cry sequence, but like the moment you fail it, you're dead and you have to start over again. So it just kind of loses all the weight in theatrics because you just have to keep retrying it. So I feel like Kingdom Hearts had some bosses like that. I mean, it'd be fun to replay Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not streaming it. I've sworn to never stream Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how many times I can have the conversation with chat of, haha, game plot silly, but honestly, even once might be too much for me, so I don't want it even once. But that's the thing, right? It's like someone's gonna make that joke. They're like, I don't want to make that joke. But like, do I really want to police chat that hard? No. So you know what the simple solution here is? Just don't play Kingdom Hearts on stream. It's really easy.
Seaglide, finally.
What's your favorite thing about the Sea Glide, Zabe?
It makes people faster.
It does! I'm so glad you noticed. Bubble. Bubble! God is weak to bubble! Damn it. I said that and I died, so...
It doesn't seem like God was weak to bubble.
I mean, he was, but then I threw myself from the height of Olympus, so... I originally wasn't going to get Hades 2 because I was replaying Hades 1 and I was bad at it. But then I was like, I'm not going to get Hades 2 because I beat Hades 1 and then I just kept beating it. And I played it maybe a little too much. So I remembered how much that game sucks me in once I get going. So I was like, I don't think I have to worry about it for a while. It's still in early access. And even though everyone's going off about that, I want the full game. Zayd, I don't know if you played it, but is there unfinished art in Hades 2? Like sketches? Okay. I feel like I've seen screenshots of characters which I think are official, but like it's a sketch, not their typical clean inky art that they've done.
I don't know.
Zayd, what do you know? Oh! 2 plus 2? Oh! You're so right. Did I kill a man and now he'll never come back to help me? Oh no, here he is.
Why did I do this during?
Also, what I just said is what Pontius Pilate said after the crucifixion. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about that.
Oh, there's an island.
The rare island. You know, credit where credit's due. Even though I don't really like the lore of it, Subnautica has a really natural and cool way to do like the out-of-bounds shit in their game, which is just to drop you into the abyss. So, I was thinking about that because, you know, are there other islands on the planet? Who knows? You won't. You're not going there. So.
back here, you,
Fish?
what are Tektite?
I think they're just called, like, land crawlers.
Cave crawlers. They do
Gr-
look like Tektites.
That's what I said. It was like Zelda 1 Tektites. Hi! I like Zelda 1.
What the fuck is that?
Describe it.
There's a giant tower here.
Okay, oh, I know what it is. It's a giant tower. Alright. Alright, smart Alec. What do you make of it?
What do you make of this?
One day, Cahill, straight to the moon. Zayd, would you strike me in real life?
Probably not.
Okay. You're not a violent person. You don't make a habit of doing that to really anyone. So. It would have been funny though if you had been like, yes, without question. For the Republic. Republic. God, I love. One of our mutual friends recently, who I know hasn't seen Star Wars, like any, sent like a Clone Wars thing, and I was like, you gotta watch. If there's in modern day, if someone's like, I want to experience, I don't want to just watch the movies. I want to like experience and know Star Wars. I'd be like, watch Clone Wars. Just do that.
Yeah, Clone Wars is
I think it might be the best way to. Considering that George Lucas was so obsessed with like redoing his work constantly forever because he just couldn't keep it in his pants, Clone Wars is a much more natural way to be like, here is the expanding Star Wars universe, rather than being like, I'm going to recut the movie 7 times. So, thank you, Dave Filoni. You've saved the series. I managed. Did I put this on easy by accident? I might have. Oh well. I didn't mean to. And intentions is 3/4 of the law, so.
I'm not a huge fan of those friends.
What do they look like?
People.
That's an awful sentence. That might have been the worst thing you could have said. Could you imagine me like in some kind of like freighter on the surface and you in a submarine and you're like, I found something. I'm like, what does it look like? And you're like, people. And I'd be like, I'm leaving. We're going back to land. Die in the ocean. You're probably going to anyway, so.
You're like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'm about done. Who is weak to Windman's ability? Who's weak to Large Fan?
Large fan.
Yeah. Oh, is it Airman? There's a different Large Fan Robot Master in Mega Man 6. Air shooter. Per game. It works on Crashman because wind is effective against explosives. Zay, do you want to know something great about the fucking the Mega Man comics?
What?
Oh, when Mega Man goes to fight Crashman is just very upset that he doesn't have hands. He doesn't have arms. He just has explosives at the end of his arms. So.
That would be pretty upsetting. Honestly.
Yeah. Good for battle, not good for much else.
Why would you do this to yourself or anyone?
I mean, he didn't do it to himself. He was made. Zayd, why don't you ask why God did this to me? To me! Father, why am I alive? This is... You know...
Do you think God stays in when he's created?
I don't know, Steve Buscemi. Looking at you, I think maybe, but it's really hard to say. Also, I was just going to say that, like, for the past, I don't know, 9 or 10 Mega Man levels I've played from last night to tonight, I could kind of justify what the level might have been or is in the fiction of Mega Man. But this is just like the Windows 96 tube screensaver. Like, there's no other way to phrase this. I don't know who built this, or why it exists, or why the explosion expert is hiding at the top of it.
Sometimes things don't need to make sense.
I like it when they do, though.
Yeah.
See, I don't... I think I've said many times before, I don't like it when a game, like a game with a story, takes place in one location, which is semi-relevant to the story, you know, then, and then there's just a completely different location in the next game. That really upsets me, so. Say, you played Elden Ring, right? You have not? Oh, okay.
It's definitely on my short list of games to actually play.
I will say, I would kind of like Elden Ring too. Even if, though I'm a Bloodborne fan, I want Elden Ring 2 probably more than Bloodborne 2 at this point, so. Elden Ring's a cool game. That being said, I don't know if they would need George R.R. Martin for that, so. I'm sure all he did was add the incest and the lore, and that was about it, so. Zayd, I wish I was joking more than I am. There's a...
I think you're joking.
Zay, would you like to know something about the upcoming DLC for Elden Ring?
Sure.
So, one of the central lore figures that is going to be expanded upon from the base game and the DLC is Mikola, right? Who is considered to be really important in just the world at large. He wasn't present in the base game because he had been kidnapped by his half-brother, who was taking him to marry. And that was a large feature of the first part of Elden Ring, so. Good game.
Can I just say I love that there's a fish called Reggie?
Oh, I forgot. There's also a fish named Gary.
Yeah, fish.
Subnautica is good, actually. Cahill, quick request. What is that, Pig? Say psych right now. No, no, Pig. Greg, you don't get to call psych on this one. Zayd and Pig have to know that a large feature in the lore of Elden Ring in the base game is that an important god has been kidnapped by his half-brother for marriage. So important that everyone knows this. I'll shout it from the rooftops. Then I'll get arrested on the rooftops. Oh, that's a fun little guy. He looks like a Blue's Clues character. Does it work for me? Damn it, I climbed a very tall ladder, and I can't even go up from here. I have to go back down. Ow. This level is actually pretty cool, because it has like a changing gradient as you go up to indicate that you're going into space. But again, why the explosive expert is on this, I really couldn't tell you. Is this just an overly complicated computer's tower that happens to go up into space? I would love that. Oh! Jump. I'm muting up. Just muted up in Discord. Just because Zayd also muted up. And while he might have just being polite for something, I didn't want him to think. Like, I didn't want to just randomly interrupt him. Oh my goodness! Hello? Who is raiding me? Who is committing tax fraud on me right now? I still don't know who's raiding me. Hello? I don't know who did the raid.
Look at that.
Zay, did you mute up to raid me?
Yes.
You insane man, you. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time playing Subnautica. It's a neat game. Are you gonna...
I'm just very tired.
Yes, as you should be. You were streaming for longer than 90% of all my streams. You deserve a good rest. Do you work tomorrow?
Almost 10 hours. No. I don't work until Thursday, and I don't work until later.
Okay, good. Well then, you take some rest tomorrow. You deserve it. Whether or not you stream is up to you, but rest, no doubt. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, because you're behind me in time zone, so it's not quite as late where you are.
No, it's only 9. I can chill out.
You can go purchase and play all of Elden Ring right now.
Yeah, I can do that.
Go do it. Exactly. Yeah.
Let me just solo her, you know?
Platinum. Yay! References! I think I might have actually played this game on easy. Oopsie. Well, that's fine. Well, have a good night, Zaid. I appreciate hanging out with you for a little bit as we both got through some of our respective games.
Yeah. Have a good noise.
You too. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I am tempted to just, you know, like, fucking, restart, do all this on difficult, because I feel like I haven't. Did I? Okay, I'm going to go, here's what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to go watch my own VOD right now. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go watch my own VOD. I'm going to see what I did when I started the game on stream. Because I have to know. Like, is that what happened? This feels like a much easier Mega Man 2 than I remember. Like, this doesn't feel possible. I'm going. Also, yes, thank you. Thank you again, Zaid, for the raid. You are a good friend and a cool dude. Oh, dude. He's so... Let me see. I doesn't have to know. I said I wouldn't disgrace America, and yet here we are. Back more. No, more. Oh, wait. Is it because I reset briefly at the start of stream when I was trying to beat Bubble Man at one point? And then... Wait, I want to see something. Is that what happened? That is absolutely what happened. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Reset. Well, but I'll meet you at a compromise, okay? We're gonna go to a password generator. Mega Man 2 password generator. We will do Bubble Man, Heat Man, Wood Man. Yeah, we'll have all those guys. No, and Airman. No, I feel like we should leave Airman alone. Okay, we'll do those guys. Difficult password. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 4. Okay, and then this is how, and we'll continue on difficult tomorrow. So we get a bit of a challenge. Oh, I meant to leave Airman done, but you know what? That's fine. Listen, we got the easier first bosses out of the way. It's fine. We did the easy bosses on easy. It's chill. And now the real challenge begins. I try not to fall off these platforms again. Having to redo this stage again. I was talking about this yesterday. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's probably why I like the OG Mega Man more than... I tried out Z, Zero, and what have you a while ago. Those games are hard. But I kind of like this game most for its replayability, which I feel like is lost in some of the subsequent series. X is still good. I would say Mega Man X is a close runner-up in my eyes in terms of Mega Man sub-series. I love the SNES games, but nothing beats OG Mega Man to me. He's great. The ones you have left are the easy ones. Well, Tigress, you couldn't pay me to redo the Heatman stage, so so I don't know what to tell you. If you had my rabbit kidnapped and tied up in cute little rabbit rope, which might be a sex thing, but anyway, I wouldn't redo Heatman stage. So this is the compromise. Also, I can't believe you would disrespect Heatman and Bubble Man. Bubble Man, notoriously the strongest of all the robot masters. Everyone knows that if a robot war broke out, Bubble Man would kill Sigma with his bare hands. Wouldn't even be a contest, really. I'll comment on Heatman after you finish the stage. I would love health. I don't think those things weren't dropping anything good. We could probably get health from these guys. These ear men. These strange ear creatures. It came from within my ear. There's lots of places on your body you don't want things to be. I feel like ears is near the top, maybe. Don't get me wrong, there's lots of bad... No one wants anything anyway. But... Ears? Ears? Those are particularly bad. Please, sir, give me help. I'd really like some help. Are these guys just not gonna give me anything? Okay. Well... We might have screwed. We might be screwed. Fun fact about me, screwed. Ow. Just get enough health to finish the stage, honestly. He also managed not to drop it. Really? The bird? We got a real Sully situation going on over here. And it's weird. I remember, because they made a movie about that, but I remember being a kid and seeing that happen. When a dude landed a plane in the Boston River. Because a bunch of geese got frisky. Wild. And it ended pretty well. So, which is always how you like your stories to end, you know? Oh my lord. Sirs, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, papa. Oh my god. I've been telling friends about full-time. I'm pretty happy for that, but honestly, I don't care to talk about it. I don't care to talk about it with family. I'm tired of talking about work with family, you know? I don't know if anyone else has run into that in their life experience, but getting out of college and having family members talk to you about jobs is just, oh. No more. No thank you. Yeah, I know I've played this game before, but honestly, I am shocked how easy. It was those latter bosses that really made me be like, oh, this is almost certainly easy mode. Because I was just beating them with the buster, and it was no problem. What is that? Juice. Megaman solos KO every day of the week. Damn bit. I've been disrespected. In my own house. By my own mod. Can't believe this. I will go bed, Juice. Oh, don't make me sleepy. I'm here having to redo bosses. And people are making me eepy. At least gotta get through the Robot Masters tonight, so that way tomorrow we can beat 2. Take our good old time beating 2 tomorrow. It went well, trust me. Okay. Woodman! Oh no. It was so much harder that time. Good work, Megaman. That's a good question, Megaman. I want some crackers. Air shooter. Yippee, I can fill my balloons now. I can have balloons at my party. I love to see it. That's a good question, man. I do love his little portrait there. He looks so cute. He's a little guy. For a very specific reason. Is it because of, is it because of the blocks? Oh, is it because item 2? Is it so you don't have to worry about him being a bitch? No, so I just realized something. Is Metal Man weak to atomic fire? Is that his main weakness? Did I do it out of order, and I was able to do so because I was playing on easy? No, he's weak to Boomerang. You got it. I was just curious. You know, of the stages we've had to do over tonight and last night and what have you, I really don't mind redoing this one specifically, because it's more funky. Just kind of funky than overtly challenging. I mean, I don't mind getting a little funky here and there. Okay. So they do it so they can use Airman's ability on Heatman instead of any other tactical reason. I see. Let's see if we can actually, you know, do this no problem, you know? Like, doubtful, but... Wee! I mean, heck, I'll do my best to take the right ladder this time. I'll say that much. Also, you know what? Maybe I'll go for the 1-up at the very top, just because I have, you know, the two of the different mobility items in the game. You know, even though it's kind of silly that they replaced like the just like the items with a dog in the third one, it is like I don't know what item 2 does off the top of my mind. So, having it be labeled like Rush Jet is definitely... He's a butt! Ugh. He's just a metal butt. The right ladder is the left ladder. Damn it. I'm confused. Tigress tried to help me and I'm just confused now. I'm not smart enough to figure out this riddle. Oh, fuck. Well, that's gonna happen several more times, almost guaranteed. I think I was lucky to get past that the first time. I'm trying to open my crackers, but this packaging is hard. There we go. Yummy crackers. Oh my goodness. Man, they're like the orange peanut butter crackers, Tigress, if you know the kind I'm talking about. Like, I think technically they're labeled as like cheddar peanut butter, but that's not really right. They don't taste like cheddar. They're just crackers. Maybe I can just... Wood shield! Why is it called wood shield? That did fucking nothing. What a... How? Okay, well... He's decided to follow... I love how I'm doing all this when it's like... The moment... I don't have any lives left. The moments I die... it will be over. What was I just thinking of? Oh, fuck. Wood shield. I tried. There's health at the top of this one, correct? There is. So we do that. Leave me alone. I want the little birds to leave me alone. Oh, so I still... That's frustrating. It's like you have a plip left, but that doesn't mean you can use your ability. Dummy. I would, but that would be really dumb to do right now. So can I not get the... Might not be able to get the 1-up. What is... Oh. Proto Charge Buster. Well, I was trying to get one hit and have a lot of, you know, and get health from that, but... Actually, we're right down here right now, so... Oh. Yeah, that's helpful. I will use that. At some point. Maybe at the top of this ladder. Like, this is literally just the ladder level. And I feel like if they were trying to be less fantastical and more just like somewhat, I guess, in theme, they would have just made this like a radio tower. But again, it just looks like the window saver. Right now it looks like abstract art. Admittedly very cool abstract art, but just abstract art. No doubt. See, so yeah. I remember, I think, did Mega Man 11 have a option to test your ability after you get it, which was not in any other game, despite how big the series is, and despite that being a very smart idea that should have been there for a while. Man, this screensaver takes me back. Can someone just replace the blue of this stage with the Windows 95 background? Just to really just start meshing up all the... I want it health. Just to really start doubling down on the older computer aesthetic. Just half the background is just like hills and clouds, and then when you get to the night section, it just becomes the pipe again. The background just becomes pipes, but now they are animated. I want that too. Do they make these bots drop good things so you jump off that platform? That would be funny. Okay. No matter what these guys drop, we're not going for it. I promise you, chat. I'm done being somewhat greedy. I could do it as a joke, but then we will still just be stuck on the screen more. So it won't really be a joke. We'll have to live with the consequences of our actions. And my throat kind of hurts tonight. Oh no, I haven't been sucking dick. Thank you for asking. Maybe I'm just too much of a yappy boy. Maybe I'm too much of a yappo. Animaniacs. But yeah, on top of, what was I thinking of? On top of getting full-time, like originally the way they pitched it to me was that they need someone to cover specifically the morning shift, and I like morning shifts. I'd much rather do morning shifts than late shifts, both for stream and personal reasons. So, I'm on paper full-time right now. They're just gonna have me come in for full-time hours. But when they finally get someone who'd be able to cover my shift as of now, then, as of what I've been working, then I'll be able to do morning, which hopefully will mean I can start streams earlier. Like, maybe instead of always doing 9 o'clock streams, instead we start streaming like 5:30 or 7:30. So us early birds can catch that worm. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully I won't be doing 12 to 8 too long. I don't know if it's really how much it'll I don't know how much it'll affect my life too much, but I don't know. Late hours suck. I feel like some people like them just because then they don't have to wake up early, but I see waking up early as a plus, honestly. You know? It's like, given your own volition, you might not be up this early. You know, without some dire purpose, you might not have the willpower to get out of bed so early, but when you have work the next day, it's like, yeah, you drag yourself out of bed. And I just see that as adding hours onto the day, as opposed to mid or late shifts, taking away from the day. This is a pretty boss arena. For as weird as as weird as this level has been, it's pretty boss arena. Honestly, Beba. Like, I'd rather be up early and get the day going earlier and get work out of the way, rather than get up late, only have a little bit before work, and then just be going to bed when you're back home. Not my favorite. I've had too many jobs like that. I'm glad to have full-time, but overall, like, also I'm looking up. Who is it Flashman who the bombs are useful against? Flashman. Don't Google Flashman without making sure you put Megaman next to it. Times. Weakness. Crash Bomber. Or wait. No, Metal Man is weak to Quick Boomerang, so yeah. Just go to Metal? Well... You know... We might... go to Metal Man. Listen, I was taking my time. Hello? Why am I getting knocked back? How am I getting knocked back? In what way am I getting knocked back? Are these things slippery? Why are they slippery? Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. This stuff is either. But you know, like, fucking... I almost feel like it makes more sense than the screensaver. Ice physics? Why is it icy? How could anyone justify this as ice? Is this maybe a cryogenics thing? You know, he's the time guy, and he's in a facility where they freeze you in time. That would kind of be cool. Yeah, I don't like these ice physics. Oh. Ow. Well, I've been injured. Oh. Shh. Don't tell him I'm back here. That would be nice to have. But... Oh, I've chosen the wrong path. I understand that now. Woodman, save me. Is this still the wrong path for goodies? Not necessarily. Well, I don't really... Yeah, I just have to... Oh! Oh! Oh, but this is kind of cool. Hey! 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 I'm going for it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me from wasting ammunition. It's my ammunition. It's mine to waste. Okay, never mind. It wasn't even wasted. I wonder if we can beat him without getting hit. Probably, right? This is an easy boss, both in general and specifically to avoid. Well, I was wrong about that. We might use an energy tank on him. Just because Tigress was all like, well, you should probably just do Megaman first, and also... Because he can be a little tricky even with weaknesses. See what I mean? Ah. Okay. Actually, you know, we'll probably just... we're just gonna buster him. We're just gonna buster him. If you had his weakness, well... You know what his weakness is going to be, Tigress? His weakness will be me having 3 times his health bar. Because I've explored his level, and, what was the thing, no? And, fucking Crash Man's level. Heck, we're already like a quarter of the way done. No, not yet. We wait till the last hit. This is last hit. Maybe we only need 1. You know? Maybe I can be positive. Maybe semi-good at game. That's a big if. Never mind. See? Like, I could have busted her only that in my sleep without an energy tank, but I used the energy tank anyway. I did choose difficult, right? I want to make doubly sure. I'm gonna double check. If not, I'm gonna look like a fool, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We're not restarting over. How do I watch my own stream? You know, a cool thing that cool people do. For sure. Oh no, this is last night's streams. This one. Stage select. Boop. Back this way. Back further. I'm pretty sure I did it. I went to difficult and I pressed the menu select. Oh, no. Back more. I'm double checking. Yes, I pressed difficult. Okay. I went to double check. Is Crashman's thing is Quickman's thing the bomber? We're saving Metal Man for last. Why? Don't know. Because this has gone all wrong. I already beat this game before. Is it so wrong that I try out easy mode? I love how I was like, Zabe, there's no like glitch I can use in this one, so this is gonna be, you know, a bit harder. And then I ended up just doing easy for 3 of the bosses and cheesing one of them. Wait, is this the one? Is this the one? Yeah, this is gonna be the one with the lasers, right? Oh, damn. That's not good. Oh, very cool things. Hello? Not what I was expecting. We might... Is there gonna be... Cause, okay. So what I remember is that there's a decently hard section where it would be prudent to use the time stop ability, right? Is there going to be... Is there a section after that where I can recharge it by farming enemies? Or did they make sure to not let that be the case? Have they been doubly cruel? I did have to jump. Technically yes, but no. Damn bit. We'll give it a shot. Go, 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 go. Damn it. What? That's not, you know, in terms of gameplay, I've had better nights. I've had better nights for how I've played games. I don't know if anyone believes me at this point, but between cheating last night and then this night as a whole. Really? I was holding left. I was holding left that entire time. I'm about to just use the time stopper and be all just like, you can't, fuck you. And then we just doubly cheese Quickman, you know? I have the energy. I have the energy. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, maybe we do Flash Dance. I feel like I'm getting nostalgia. I'm getting nostalgia of this exact situation happening before, where I did this decently late in the game, had some E-tanks, and decided it would just be better. Well, you know what? Well, we're gonna run out of lives. We're gonna run out of lives, chat, and that's gonna be bad. Well, you know what? Tigress has been supportive. She says I can do it. Maybe I could do it. I can't do it. You lose E-tanks on to continue. Then maybe we should just use the E-tank for his fight. Because at this point, we're about to get a game over. Yeah, we're just gonna use the time stopper. We're going to use the time stopper. If it's use it or lose it, we might as well use it. So I'm morally okay with this for several reasons. F for fuck. I do have both his weaknesses. Run! I'm okay with this. Quick refuel. They designed this area with this in mind. You can't convince me otherwise. That's a trap. I'm sad. I'm sad for many reasons. Went too far left there. I don't like whoever designed this specific level to prison with you. I don't like you. I don't approve of your methods. This is mean. This is bad. This is bad-spirited, frankly. This is something of a cruel prank in my eyes. Wait, what? That... I remember that section differently. I don't know what changed. Is this level this quick? Hot damn. I thought this level was much much bigger. It's just hard, huh? They just went for hard over fun and long. Oh, because he's quick, man. Wicket shouldn't use that. Well, that's mean. Okay. So we're gonna equip Flashman's thing, but we're only gonna use it after we get past those first two. You get what I'm saying? Because we very theoretically can get past the first little bit without needing to worry about stopping time. I'm confident enough in my ability at the beginning that we don't need to fully just cheat. But after that, oh, beans. 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 Is a trap, is it? I see. This game is... Megaman is a mean series, frankly. No, I could have used that energy. Oh well. I'll miss you, energy. That could have been mine. Hi, Joe. I want to see if I can... Yay! Yeah! Woohoo! Yippee! Oh, joyous day, I'm good at video games. Ah, beans. Run from Joe. To get... They have something similar in Mega Man 3. That's what I was talking about with the Rush Jet. In Mega Man 3, there's like a pickup for energy, and if you if you go for it, you're out of Rush Jet for a necessary later section. Not cool. Yeah, just drain him dry. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm going to use an energy tank. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Since when? I don't like Quick Man. Guys, 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 I don't like him. He's bad. He's bad, I don't like him. I don't like him. He's very mean. Guys, he's so mad. He's so bad. Bring out the parrot. Quick Man is being kind of a dick, man. Yeah, that's right. Waka waka. Okay. 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 There, even back in the day, even more than nowadays, this must have been such like trial and error of bullshit. You know, like with if you picked up Megaman not knowing much about it and came to this level, like so much of it would just be like fucking I don't know what I'm doing, but I have to die. I'm dying repeatedly just to try out new tactics. What one slip of the thumb is death. Okay, let's see if we can do this first go. Inspired Super Meat Boy. Oh, did it now? I've said before I don't like those kinds of games. I weirdly count Celeste and Super Meat Boy in kind of the same category. I know Celeste is like considered an expression about like self-discovery and what have you. But to me, they're both like hard platform. Are you just forced to use Flashman's power until it's all gone? Is there no way to turn it off? Oh, I've accidentally despawned him. I didn't necessarily mean to do that. Well, I don't have a choice now. We're just gonna use Crash. We're just gonna die once and use Crash Bar. I can't wait to see the YouTube comments on the VOD where I played Megaman bad, then compared Celeste and Super Meat Boy. I'm sure it'll go well. I didn't kill Joe's stealth, not this time at least. He disappeared. He was just gone. I need to only fire these things point blank. Yeah, like that. I was hoping you would manage to get caught in the blast. Why did... Why didn't I use an energy tank? I mean, I can probably beat him with Buster only. But I'm just mad at myself on principle. Like, I did okay with Buster only, no energy tank, so... E-tank. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I never thought about before, but the introductions of E-tanks in this game alone makes Buster only in future Mega Mans far more approachable, doesn't it? I wonder if they thought about that when they designed them. Because admittedly, the way that kind of changes, the math on how you approach the bosses in a Buster-only one, is interesting, you know? Because, like, it wouldn't be practical to just go... I mean, you probably still would want to go for the easiest boss first, like Bubble Man, that even on a normal run would not require an E-tank. But after that, then it's just like, well, I'm not going to use a Buster. Might as well just go for the guy that has the most E-tanks in his stage. Do my best there. I thought I was dead because I couldn't see myself. When their design concept for the Wily fight in that game was, let's make a boss where you must use at least one E-tank. I beat 7, and I liked 7, from what I remember. But I do remember the final boss is a bit of a bitch, and when I looked up hints about it, there were people who were just like, Wily Boss 7 is famously just awful. Everyone's mad about it. It's one of the hardest bosses ever. Not the hardest bosses ever, but just, you know, proportionately, compared to the rest of Mega Man series and game, that singular game, decently hard boss. Looks so scuffed. This level, why does it look so scuffed? I mean, it kinda is. It's some kind of Gears factory. It's where they make gears. You never been to the Gears factory, Stealth, as a child? On a school field trip? Look metal as fuck. There you go. I mean, you gotta give Greg a point. He's not wrong. If there is one thing I'd say about this level, it's metal. I love how he dropped health beneath where I can pick it up. Beneath the ground. I have to go mining for my health. And we dig. Who do I kill? Yeah. You know, maybe I could have avoided that, but I just decided not to. The texture of the metal. I think this entire place was made of copper, and it's just all oxidized to shit. Has anyone asked Max's dearest friend and fellow streamer, Copperwing SJJ, whether or not she's worried about oxidization? About turning green? Is that a sore subject? Not to be brought up at dinner? Kale, I'd like you to meet my friend Copper. Whatever you do, do not ask her about the status of her turning green. This feels like a trap. I got a life back. I got the E-tank. Can I not sufficiently jump to get out of here? No, I can. It was easy. It really felt like a trap, though. Really? Sirs, please. I'm having a hard day. Alright. Well, one of them is climbing. Oh, rocket, okay. 2 is rocket, 3 is climbing. Gotcha. Yeah, I distinctly remember the climbing one. Especially given that you have a flying one, and yet... Oh wait, it's not climbing, is it? It's like all terrain? I don't know, it's something. I do remember what the items are, because I mean, they're just like rush jet and what have you. But... they're still like... Oh! Gotcha. That's what I had figured. Yeah, don't have to do the blocks when you got Weep! Yippee! Damn it. I wanted to enter in style. Is Megaman 6 the one where you can wear your dog as a suit? That was a weird idea. Pink! Salmon power! Man, I suck at aiming! Well, on a moving conveyor belt. Who would have guessed? I love how Metal Man's weakness is himself in the rematch. 6 and 7, yeah. Wild idea. I mean, I guess there are plenty of shows and animes where you wear a compatriot as a suit of armor. Jake suit. But I don't know, something about it feels weird when it's introduced into Mega Man. I'm already using Rush as a oh my goodness. I want to take a picture. Okay. This is what we will enter tomorrow when we go through the Wily Castle of Mega Man. Oh, is it gonna make awful noises? Yeah, it's making awful noises. I'm sorry about that, chat. He's raising your eyebrows, being like, I'm destroying your ears! Die! No, we were talking shit about the Wily Castles yesterday, but on top of having the most banger theme, yeah, this one. On top of having, we're just gonna jam out for a bit as we prepare a raid. On top of having the most banger theme, Wily Castle 2 has a very iconic design. Especially since they don't even bother showing you what Wily Castle 1 looks like. But whenever I'm thinking of what Wily's base looks like, this is the number one. Lord. Someone set their synthesizer on fire writing this. Hey, Greg! Greg! I have a treat for you. Let's raid someone playing 1,000 Year... Well, actually... I was gonna say let's raid Barry, because he's playing 1,000 Year Door. But he's probably gonna end soon, isn't he? No, we'll raid him for Greg. Greg likes 1,000 Year Door, even if Barry ends soon. I like, I don't really have many others to raid right now, and I know a dear friend and chatter currently would like the stream, so let's do it. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow to these absolutely jamming tunes. So I hope to see y'all there, and hopefully we'll do better. We won't just start on easy tomorrow out of nowhere. I'll start on the select screen again to make sure, so we can all be doubly sure that I hit the proper difficulty. I'll see y'all then. Bye!